What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
DJ Craig G's here. He said he saw you perform live at the Global Spin Awards.
OT, what's up, brother? What's up, my brother?
Hey, Craig, what it do, Phil?
Shout to you, the whole conglomerate family, Busta Rhyme, Scratcher Tour. I enjoyed watching the performance. Did a great job.
Thanks, big bro.
Baking soda. I got baking soda.
I got Enoch.
So you really know a lot about cocaine, huh, OT Genasis?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to clear that up. Are you worried about being so blunt in your music, OT Genasis?
Not at all, man. Not at all. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Staying in your lane, doing you, being you, not caring what nobody say, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Because the feds are sometimes listening.
Oh, yeah, they always listening and watching.
I don't know. I'm just saying,
No, man, I don't care about being blunt, man.
Okay, cool. So you're Busta Rhymes' artist, correct? You're signed to Busta Rhymes?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your background, because you came out of nowhere for me about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I reside in Long Beach, California, and stayed out there and moved to the A for like 4 years. Atlanta, came back, been back and forth from there to the South. But I had a record called Touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
It was really like bubbling in my city, and so I used to go to different clubs in my city and just perform everywhere, like on the biggest nights. So I actually ended up performing one time BT weekend last year in June, and then I performed my record like 4 times, and the crowd was like going like stupid crazy, and Busta just happened to be there too at the same time. So he pulled me to the side and he was like, "Yo," he's like, "Are you signing anybody and everything?" You know what I mean? I'm like, "Nah, I ain't signing nobody." So we went to the studio maybe like 3-4 days later, chopped it up as men and, spoke, and then became business partners. And here I am right now.
And Busta Rhymes, what has he taught you about your stage performance? I mean, I haven't seen you perform on stage yet, but Busta is obviously one of the greatest performers in hip-hop. So what does he tell you about getting on stage?
Right. Well, that's what actually caught his attention, was my stage performance too at the same time. So yeah, well, I pretty much had that down packed on my own, from watching people just like him, and you know what I mean. And it's not a lot of people like him, but just studying the game. And,
so you were signed to 50.
Yeah, in like 2011.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. It was like a short-term deal. It was like a single deal.
You must have been like, "Oh, I made it," because no one understands how the music business is, Yeah. So it was like a short-term deal over there. How did you meet 50?
I think I had a video. It was like a song called Jackie Chan I had a long time ago, and it was like on YouTube or whatever. And so I'm doing my performance, like an in-studio performance. That's what it was. Somebody brought that to his attention, and people getting at me on Twitter and my DM like, "Yo, somebody trying to get in contact with you." Everybody just keeps saying somebody trying to get in contact with you. Long story short, I get a call, and they're like, "Yo, somebody want to talk to you. We've been trying to get in contact with you." And they got in contact with my boy, because I gave the person in the DM my boy's number. So they called my boy, and they're like, "Yo, we were trying to get in contact with you all day. Somebody want to talk to you, and that person is 50 Cent. Can you hold on?" And I'm like, "Oh." You know what I mean? And that's how it all happened, man.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, shout out to 50, by the way.
So you got a chunk of money up front from 50 or what?
It was something like that.
Wow.
Did you ever come up to the Connecticut mansion and record?
No, you know what? I never got a chance to do that. I was waiting to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the song Coco, which is like a phenomenon. This thing hit us like I said, maybe 2 weeks ago, and that was like the biggest song on the radio and in the club.
Yeah. The streets took over.
Are you like in shock what's going on right now? I mean, granted, you've been in it for a while and worked hard, but are you in shock?
I knew, when I did it, I knew what it was. I knew it was it, but I didn't know that it was it with all caps. So I'm just looking like, wow, and I'm seeing like, I don't know how many videos. I'm seeing remakes.
Yeah, Troy Ave made one.
Yeah.
Are you going to be mad at him like I Love McConan, how he remade his record?
It's like so many.
Wait, yeah, there's like a few remixes that came out this week.
Already, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not even remixes. It's
Well, they jumping on the record, but that's a compliment, I feel.
yeah, it's remakes. Like it's because the instrumental is not out.
Oh, so how they taking it? They're looping the beat?
So it's people remaking the beat and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Where can we find the record? Like, do you have a new mixtape coming out? Like, what's happening?
Oh, as far as the mixtape or the EP or the album, I'm looking forward to next year. I don't want nothing to get in the way of this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because realistically, the song only been out really for like 4 weeks.
And it's so crazy because, like you said, you reside on the West Coast, but the East Coast has just gravitated towards this thing.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this and how it happened, because it's kind of hard to break a record like this on the West Coast.
Yeah, because it's hard.
Yeah, it's a whole different sound.
You live in California. They got that Young California movement, and Mustard is running that, so your sound is different than that. But your Touchdown record sounds like a Mustard on the beat.
Exactly. So when you bring a record to a DJ, they kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it don't have that sound, so they automatically like. It's a few DJs that's just like that was just like, oh, Jen, you know what, we rocking with it. It's hard. But then there's a couple of DJs, they don't know what to do with it because they stuck to that sound, and even when they mixing and doing whatever that they doing, and they said they don't know how to bring it in because this is the only thing that they doing. They only using the West Coast sound. So it was great that the East Coast picked it up and turned it into something.
Well, OT Genasis, thank you so much for checking in today. We're going to get into Coco right now.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I'm going to put some out on the table and see if Craig snorts it.
No, I'm not going to snort it. We're going to see you real soon up here in Connecticut.
I won, Craig.
All right now.